a pencil on your chair that you can use. Okay, so today's class we're going to be talking about vitamins. And so it's kind of a warm-up activity. I want you to, on the back of this paper, I want you to just write down, you have 1 minute, just write down everything that you've ever heard of that is, that can be a benefit of vitamins to your body. Just ideas, things that you've heard in previous classes, just things that vitamins do well for the body. Okay, time's up. Annalise, would you be willing to share one or two of the things that you've heard about vitamins, just their benefits?
Yeah, I wrote it makes your hair and your nails grow, it makes your skin better.
Excellent. Great. Those are two excellent qualities of vitamins, benefits that they can provide to your body. But before we launch into the specifics, let's talk about what exactly a vitamin is. So a vitamin is an essential nutrient, just like carbohydrates, proteins, fats. Vitamins are necessary to keep our body functioning correctly. Unlike those others, they're not a source of energy, but they do help regulate the body functions. So we're going to watch a quick little video that kind of talks about what vitamins are and how they work.
A, C, E, D, B, K. No, this isn't some random out-of-order alphabet. These are vitamins. And just like letters build words, they're the building blocks that keep the body running. Vitamins are organic compounds we need to ingest in small amounts to keep functioning. They're the body's builders, defenders, and maintenance workers, helping it to build muscle and bone, make use of nutrients, capture and use energy, and heal wounds. If you need convincing about vitamin value, just consider the plight of olden days sailors who had no access to vitamin-rich fresh produce. They got scurvy, but vitamin C, abundant in fruits and vegetables, was the simple antidote to this disease. While bacteria, fungi, and plants produce their own vitamins, our bodies can't, so we have to get them from other sources. So how does the body get vitamins from out there into here? That's dependent on the form these compounds take. Vitamins come in two types, lipid-soluble and water-soluble, and the difference between them determines how the body transports and stores vitamins, and gets rid of the excess. The water-solubles are vitamin C and B complex vitamins that are made up of 8 different types that each do something unique. These are dissolved in the watery parts of fruits, vegetables, and grains, meaning their passage through the body is relatively straightforward. Once inside the system, these foods are digested, and the vitamins within them are taken up directly by the bloodstream. Because blood plasma is water-based, water-soluble vitamins C and B have their transport cut out for them, and can move around freely within the body. For lipid-soluble vitamins, dissolved in fat and found in foods like dairy, butter, and oils, this trip into the blood is a little more adventurous. These vitamins make it through the stomach and the intestine, where an acidic substance called bile flows in from the liver, breaking up the fat and preparing it for absorption through the intestinal wall. Because fat-soluble vitamins can't make use of the blood's watery nature, they need something else to move them around. And that comes from proteins that attach to the vitamins and act like couriers, transporting fat solubles into the blood and around the body. So this difference between water or fat-soluble vitamins determines how they get into the blood, but also how they're stored or rejected from the body. The system's ability to circulate water-soluble vitamins in the bloodstream so easily means that most of them can be passed out equally easily via the kidneys. Because of that, most water-soluble vitamins need to be replenished on a daily basis through the food we eat. But fat-soluble vitamins have staying power because they can be packed into the liver and in fat cells. The body treats these parts like a pantry, storing the vitamins there and rationing them out when needed, meaning we shouldn't overload on this type of vitamin because the body is generally well stocked. Once we've figured the logistics of transport and storage, the vitamins are left to do the work they came here to do in the first place. Some, like many of the B-complex vitamins, make up coenzymes, whose job it is to help enzymes release the energy from food. Other B vitamins then help the body to use that energy. From vitamin C, you get the ability to fight infection and make collagen, a kind of tissue that forms bones and teeth and heals wounds. Vitamin A helps make white blood cells, key in the body's defense, helps shape bones, and improves vision by keeping the cells of the eye in check. Vitamin D gathers calcium and phosphorus so we can make bones, and vitamin E works as an antioxidant, getting rid of elements in the body that can damage cells. Finally, from vitamin K, we score the ability to clot blood, since it helps make the proteins that do this job. Without this vitamin variety, humans face deficiencies that cause a range of problems, like fatigue, nerve damage, heart disorders, or diseases like rickets and scurvy. On the other hand, too much of any vitamin can cause toxicity in the body. So there goes the myth that loading yourself with supplements is a great idea. In reality, it's all about getting the balance right and hitting that vitamin jackpot.
Excellent. So, as you can see, each vitamin plays an essential role in regulating our body, but there are two main types of vitamin. Where do we get our vitamins? Well, the answer is from a healthy, balanced diet with fruits and vegetables. A lot of the water-soluble vitamins are found in fruits and vegetables. But let's talk really quickly about the two different types. We have the fat-soluble and the water-soluble. Do you remember anything about those from the video?
You have to replenish your water-soluble vitamins more often than your fat-soluble.
Exactly. It's a lot easier for your body to store the fat-soluble ones because it can pack in your fat cells, whereas the water, it flushes through regularly. So you need to be eating the water-soluble ones on a daily basis. Okay, so here's a list of the vitamins. I want you to flip your sheet over. There you'll have a graphic organizer with spots for the different vitamins. And in the left little small column, I want you to write the letter, and then in the bigger column, you should write, as I go over them, the benefits of these vitamins and what they do in the body. Okay, so the first one of...
Can you go back?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay. So, the first vitamin we're going to talk about is vitamin A. It's one of my favorites. It's a fat-soluble vitamin, and it's really important for good vision. If you eat lots of vitamin A, it can help maintain healthy eyes. It also really helps with healthy skin and hair growth, which I noticed that you put on your, as one of your answers when we first started out. That was a good call. Keeps the mucous membranes healthy, just the kind of the skin type functions of your body are really benefited by vitamin A. Vitamin D is found in foods and obtained from the sun. And so sometimes people who don't get lots of sun exposure, they struggle with vitamin D deficiency. It helps bones a lot, helps it absorb calcium. So the two of those work together to strengthen the bones in your body. Vitamin E, it helps the breakdown of polyunsaturated fats. Just helps your body digest things such as fats and lipids. And it's an antioxidant. Talked a little bit about it in the video. it helps protect your body from things that want to destroy it from the inside. So it's really important for maintaining health to eat vitamin E. Vitamin K is essential for the clotting of blood. For healthy blood, eating lots of vitamin K is very important. Vitamin C, this is probably the one we hear about the most. I remember when I was younger, my mom always used to say vitamin C helps you see better. It's actually false, that's vitamin A. But what vitamin C does do is it helps form collagen, which is it's a connective tissue that helps the joints in your body connect to the bone and to muscle, and just kind of helps keep your body stuck together. It also is really important for rebuilding tissue and repairing tissue. So if you have an injury or a wound, eating lots of vitamin C will help make sure that your body can heal properly. Okay, so all of the remaining water-soluble vitamins are actually part of the B vitamin complex. You have vitamin B1, B2, niacin, B6, B12, and folacin. It's a lot to remember, so just try to write down a little bit about each. Vitamin B1 helps with your metabolism, which is how your body handles energy. Vitamin B2, just involved in digesting fat, protein, and carbohydrates. Niacin, again, has to do with the metabolism and maintaining a healthy nervous system and skin. B6 helps with the immune system and the nervous system. B12 helps produce antibodies and maintain nerve tissue. And folacin helps synthesize DNA. So some common trends that we see in the B vitamins is they help with metabolism, digestion, the immune system, and the nervous system. So a lot of the things that happen in our body that we don't think a lot about, the B vitamin complex really help regulate. Okay, now we're just going to have a little review. I have some kind of quiz questions. So first off, what is a vitamin?
It's a supplement that helps your body function better.
Exactly. It's one of our essential nutrients, and it helps maintain and regulate the functions in our body. What are the two different types?
Fat soluble and water soluble.
Excellent. Fat soluble stores within the fat, stays a little bit longer. Water soluble, it goes through the bloodstream through water, and it flushes through really quick, so it needs to be replenished frequently. Which is the vitamin that helps with vision?
A.
Vitamin A, fat soluble. And which vitamin helps with repairing skin, repairing tissue, and healing?
Well, vitamin A repairs your mucous membranes, and vitamin C repairs your tissues. So.
Yeah, great. Both answers are very appropriate. Great. Thank you so much for participating in this lesson. This is it. Okay.
Is it over?
Yeah.
I would just like you to know I'm that overachieving in all of my classes.
That you would answer?
Yes.
Well, technically.
Yes.
Oh, great. 13 minutes and 50 seconds. That's perfect. I'm that underachieving that 1 minute under the time allotment is great.